Hey everyone, welcome back to Bezalel Consulting Group. Artificial intelligence or AI is the new buzzword, right? I mean, it's everywhere from technology to healthcare to finance, right? Well, in today's video, I'm going to give you 12 terms and their definitions that'll make you smarter about AI. AI is the buzzword, but with so much jargon and so many terms, it's easy to get lost. Well, in today's video, we're going to resolve that. We're going to give you some definitions. So let's get started. Term number one, artificial intelligence. AI refers to the development of computer systems that can perform tasks usually performed by human intelligence, right? So that's what AI is. It's a computer system that has been trained or that has been specifically designed to perform a task that's normally performed by somebody with higher intelligence, us, human beings. Okay, so that's why it's artificial intelligence. It includes things like learning, problem solving, pattern recognition, and even understanding language, right? Understanding what I'm saying and doing something with what it heard. Artificial intelligence or AI is the overarching or the umbrella term that's going to help us as we look into the remaining 11 terms. All right, number two, machine learning, abbreviated ML for short. So, machine learning is a subset of AI where computers learn from vast amounts of data to make predictions or decisions on tasks that they were not originally programmed to complete, right? All right, term number three, deep learning. Deep learning involves neural networks. It's a form of machine learning, but it involves neural networks that take large amounts of data and in multiple layers, then allows computers to learn from that data. And when we say data, we mean both unstructured and structured data. Unstructured data examples would be images, video, text, sound. Structured data would be spreadsheets and databases, right? The technology behind innovations like facial recognition or Alexa or Siri, these are all examples of deep learning. Okay, I feel you're getting smarter. That brings us to term number four, neural networks, right? We mentioned this in deep learning. So, what's a neural network? Well, it's inspired by the human brain. A neural network is a system of nodes or neurons that connect and work together to process large amounts of data for pattern recognition. In simple terms, they take input, process them through layers of neurons, produce an output, whether that's classifying an image, translating a language, or driving a car, right? So self-driving autonomous vehicles use neural networks. And of course, as we mentioned, neural networks are a part of deep learning. That leaves us with term number five, natural language processing, or NLP, abbreviated. Natural language processing is a branch of AI focused on the interaction between computers and human language, right? So this would be, for example, you saying, Siri, play my favorite song. In order for Siri to take the sound waves of what you said and then to produce an action, natural language processing is necessary. It's what powers chatbots, virtual assistants, and things like translation services or Google Translate. As a matter of fact, I do a lot of typing and writing, and Grammarly is a very good example of natural language processing, right? It takes the things that you write and then makes recommendations, right? So, natural language processing is what empowers the software to actually do that and behave in that manner. Okay, the next four terms are really important. A matter of fact, these next four terms, I had to research them myself. It's the reason I'm doing this video. All right, and the first one, which is our sixth term, is AI assistant. What is an AI assistant? An AI assistant is a software program designed to perform tasks or answer questions that you and I would present to it. Here's some examples of AI assistants, right? Siri, Google Assist, and Alexa, right? Those are all examples of AI assistants. They can do things on their own, but they're not designed to. They're designed to assist you and I in performing some task, adding a reminder to my calendar, cleaning up my inbox. Those are examples of things that AI assistants can do based on your direction. Term number seven is an AI chatbot. So, what's an AI chatbot and what's the difference between an assistant and a chatbot? Well, an AI assistant is piece of software that can do a vast amount of things, but normally the AI assistant is focused on what you want it to do, not doing things on its own, right? I mean, AI assistants don't go out and start putting things on your calendar itself that it thinks you need to have on your calendar, right? It's based on your initiating engagement with the AI assistant. But an AI chatbot, the difference is an AI chatbot is trained on a specific set of information, usually, and it's designed to interact with a human, thereby answering questions that the human has for a specific domain of information. For example, right? I go to Grammarly website and I want to understand how to add a new language to Grammarly, or I want Grammarly to handle some function for me, right? An AI chatbot is a piece of software that was designed by the Grammarly company to engage and answer my questions based on Grammarly knowledge base articles or Grammarly documentation, right? So a chatbot is trained on a specific set of information, and it can engage with you and I and get our questions answered without the intervention of an actual human. That takes us to an AI agent. So we have an AI assistant, an AI chatbot, and then we have an AI agent. Now, an AI agent differs from the previous two. This is our eighth term. AI agent is a piece of software that's designed to operate autonomously. It takes information about its environment, information from the data it has access to, information about its previous responses, and it learns over time how to adjust its responses and its outputs. That's what an AI agent does, and that's how it differs from a chatbot and from an AI assistant. Some examples of AI agents are virtual customer service agents that have the ability to answer complex questions. And also, another example in gaming would be a non-player character in a game, right? So the AI agent or the non-player character can interact with actual playing characters and perform and behave in evolving ways over time based on how players interact with that character. Right. So those are two examples of AI agents and how they differ from AI assistants and AI chatbots. And then term number 9 is AI automation. So AI automation is where we take all of this technology. We take deep learning, we take machine learning, we take neural networks, we take AI assistants, we take AI chatbots, and we take AI agents, and we string them together into an automated process. I'll give a real world example of how I use AI automation every day, right? I record a lot of YouTube videos. I'm doing one right now. This YouTube video, I usually want a summary. I also want timestamps of the different topics that I covered in the video, right? So I use AI automation every time I upload a video to my YouTube channel to automatically go and from that video generate a written text summary, transcribe the video, and give me the key topics and their corresponding timestamps, right? So that's an example of AI automation. I'm using an AI assistant that watches my YouTube channel, right? And every time a video is uploaded, that assistant then triggers a set of different actions, culminating in, of course, the transcription and the key topics with time codes being produced. So that's an example of AI automation. That's our 9th term. Our 10th term is computer vision. Now, what is computer vision? Computer vision is a term that refers to computers leveraging cameras to evaluate their immediate real-time surroundings in order to make decisions. The best example of computer vision is self-driving cars. Another good example of computer vision is facial recognition, right? We use it to unlock our phones, we use it to unlock our computers, right? These are examples of computer vision. It's another subset of AI. Okay, we're reaching the end. We're on term number 11, algorithms, or algos for short. What is an algorithm? An algorithm is the program that a programmer designed and developed that instructs the computer on how to behave, right? So the computer that uses deep learning, or the program that is an AI assistant. Someone had to program that. The program that was written to facilitate the computer or the software behaving in that manner is called an algorithm. That takes us to our final term for today, and that is our 12th term is reinforcement learning. What is reinforcement learning? Well, if you have a pet and you ever trained your pet to do something by suggesting a behavior, and when the pet performed that behavior, you gave the pet a treat, and then when the behavior was not performed, you withheld the treat, that's reinforcement learning. Computers can actually be programmed to learn by reinforcement learning. And the reinforcement learning usually comes by feedback from a human being acknowledging that the task was performed correctly, right? When the human or some input system gives feedback that the task was handled correctly, the computer then learns efficiently how to perform that task better the next time, right? So that's reinforcement learning. All right, that's 12 terms that'll make you smarter about AI. Understanding these terms positions you to better understand how AI is progressively and aggressively shaping the world around us. From virtual assistants to chatbots to self-driving cars, automation is happening in just every single industry. If you found something helpful in this video, I invite you to like, subscribe, and even share the Bezalel Consulting Group YouTube channel so you're notified and you never miss an update with the latest in AI and tech. Have questions or want us to define a term we didn't include in today's video? Drop it in the comments below. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next video.